Hey everybody, doing a little pond hopping today here in Ocala, Florida. Found a little pond through seeing some other YouTube videos, hopped on Google Maps. Me and Christopher decided to grab a couple poles, grab our backpack full of tackle and come give it a shot. So let's go ahead and start casting around this neat little pond. There's two ponds right next to each other. So we're gonna check out the first pond right now, cast around, kind of get a feel for it since it's our first time here. Move over to the other pond. I think the other pond might be the one that's a little bit better and hold more fish, but you know, cover all water and see what we can do. All right, check back when we start catching some fish.
So we decided to switch ponds, and we came over to the one right across to another apartment, and we're just gonna see what we can do. I'm gonna throw a couple casts and see if I can catch anything. So I get it. Fishing with the Laser Pro spinning combo for Lew's right now. We picked it up a couple weeks ago. It was a decent one, like a month ago actually. So it's a decent one. But I'll get back to y'all guys whenever we get some bites or we move to a different place. So I'll see y'all then. Okay, we got the camera rolling. My dad might have just seen a huge bass. We do not know. But whatever it is, it's huge over there. So I'm just watching out. I'm just gonna hit this clue. Oh, I missed him. I just got hit. I missed him.
Are you ready to get back out there?
Make sure my worm's good, yeah. Dude, that thing hit. I don't know if y'all saw that. That thing hit. Whatever it was, I just didn't get a good hook set. That was all my bad. Dude, that would have been a decent one too. Dude, that was, whatever that was, dude. It took me down. I was like, what was that? It could have been a little one too. I don't know. This pond and that's weird. It hit, and it and then it was gone.
Must have hit you on the run.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. It's just weird.
Kind of a bummer this time not going.
Yeah, the other pond. I don't know if y'all saw that in the background. I don't think y'all saw it, but it was a nice little fountain going.
Right there next to it.
Wow, it might have been the one that hit me. Yeah. Hey, they're still fun to catch.
Right now, we're just looking to get the skunk out. So.
Remember when we were at the lake?
What's that?
Remember we were at the lake? Those things, little ones fought.
Oh yeah.
Dude, we were at Lake Weir a couple days ago, and the fish there were hitting. We were on brush piles there, and the fish were hitting hard.
They were definitely not happy we were taking them out of their home.
Not at all. Not happy at all.
Oh, there's a fish.
Got him? Oh, we got a big one.
Got him. Got him.
Nice.
Smallest fish in the lake, everybody. Listen. Oh, kicked my bandito bug off.
He's a little one too.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez.
Tiny little guy. Pretty little fish though, he's feisty. See if I can hold him all the way up to the camera. 10-pounder. Oh, he's a tiny little guy. Let's let him grow up.
Yeah, we'll let him go.
Yep.
He's a decent one.
He almost swam back up here on us. So I gotta grab another bandito bug.
What were you using?
This is bandito bug, the full-size bandito bug, and this is the natural color. I liked it because it's got like kind of a little flip. You got the belly down here, kind of almost like a gold. Ooh, right? Okay, you kind of call that gold, pewter maybe. And it's got smaller fine blue flake in it, and then when you flip it over, you've got really nice color on that. I love the blue flake. I love any kind of blue flake. We fished a lot of June bug down here, and that's like a green teal flake. The blue flake works really good. So, but right there, bandito bug, and that little guy was hungry because he split the bandito. He was hungry.
Split it in half.
He thought the bug was the drug. We go ahead and grab another bandito bug real quick and see if we can't grab us another one.
Mm-hmm. And we'll hit you guys back in a little bit if we get anything else.
Yep.
We'll see you there. He just got a You got a bass?
No, that's a fish.
That's a fish.
Golly, that's a big fish, Fur. You recording?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big fish. He's way big for this pond, dude. Oh, I hooked a turtle. Golly.
A turtle? Ah.
Man. Dang it.
Dang it.
Come here, buddy. God, that's why I hate pond fishing, man. Turtle got it.
Turtle.
Come here, buddy. Come here. I'm gonna get you.
I'm gonna grab the turtle really quick.
Come up here, buddy. There he goes.
There he goes. He's good.
All right, buddy. I'm really sorry, man. Go back.
Oh, God.
Get back out of here. Unbelievable. I hate when that happens so much.
Still recording. Well, that's not...
Well, that'll explain why it was fighting so hard.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Man. Hey, you were pretty far away from it.
That wasn't the same turtle.
That's not the same one?
Turtle's still floating out there.
Oh, yeah,
that
I see
was a
him.
red ear slider or whatever, or box turtle that was out there.
Yeah, so,
That one that I just got was a soft shell.
hopefully next time it's a fish, guys, and we'll see you then. Fish. You got a fish. I don't know if y'all can see him.
These little guys love the bandito bugs, man. You're a little bit bigger than the last little guy.
Yeah, I don't know if I got it, but we'll show him the camera.
So tiny. These guys are so feisty. I'm using a 6'10" medium
Nice.
heavy rod, and even these tiny little guys are just working me. It's crazy how feisty these little fish are. I mean, he's tiny.
He's a little boy.
And that's him compared to a full-size bandito bug, and it's just, I don't get it. These guys are hungry little guys. I'm gonna send him back and go tell his mama to come find me. Caught him right out off that pipe, like I said.
So we'll see you guys when we catch another baby.
Just gonna go ahead and retie on another bandito bug here. Still using the natural bandito bug, full size. Just a 3/0 hook, the EWG, and then just a 1/8 ounce Guggen tungsten. It's a very simple setup. Kept it small. Didn't really know what we were gonna get into today in this little pond, so I just sized down. Fishing's a little slow right now, so you know, figure if we run into any little dinks or anything like that, at least I know they'll be able to swallow it. Although the fish down here in Florida, I've caught fish the size of the ones we've been catching on old monster zooms and stuff like that. Just ridiculously huge baits catching tiny fish. Catch warmouth and all sorts of funny stuff. Crappie, I've caught crappie on an old monster before fishing brush piles. So, but this is such a neat little lake. And you can tell, I mean, we're right in the middle of 2 apartment complexes. I'll do a 360 view of it. You got one apartment complex over there, then you turn around here and we're right behind another apartment complex. You can see there's gentlemen over there working. These apartment complexes actually got hit by a tornado. What was that? Probably about a month and a half, 2 months ago? Yeah, somewhere around that. Yeah, we had a F1 tornado blow right through the middle of the town we stay in. And just, I mean, it took the roof off of that one right there, damaged the other one. This is recent. You can see that pine tree survived the tornado and then it fell. We've been getting really, really bad storms. We were actually headed here to fish last night, try to get some of that nighttime bite. And what do you think? Last night we sat in the truck for an hour and a half here, just waiting for it to ease up, and it just lightning so bad, 20-25 mile an hour winds, just downpour. So we threw in the towel and came back out here. We slept in a little bit. I wanted to try to get on a morning bite out here, but you know, sometimes you just got to sleep in, especially me. I'm getting old. But all right, we're gonna cast around a little bit more and just see if maybe we can't connect with a fish here. Got to remember, get everything split apart here on the bandito, make sure the arms are all out and all that jazz. Well, you get them little arms with the action. The action of these bandito bugs are just, no wonder every fish in the pond wants to eat it. My combo I'm using right now is actually one I'm going to give to Christopher here soon. It's just a Lew's Laser TXS combo. Same Laser TXS reel, 6'10", medium heavy, fast action rod. Yeah, it is a fast action. I went blank there for a minute. So, oh, there's fish. Did I get him? Nope. I come right off. They are killing me. I think there's some brim hitting too, bluegill. Yeah, Christopher's been getting them too, especially on that smaller worm. He's working that Bass Pro XPS worm that he's got on there. I think he's using, you're using Houdini, right? Houdini colored, yeah. So, and Brim have been tearing him up, and I've had one rip a claw off my Bandito bug, and these little guys are feisty out here, I'm telling you. Good old runt Florida strain bass there. There's another one. Oh, they're so tiny hitting. I just cannot connect with one of them. I cannot connect with them. You can tell they're small too, because they're not even, it barely popped the hook out of the body of the Bandito bug. Let's see if we can go 3 for 3 with missing this little guy here. Never gotten, you got one? First got one? Look at him go. Boom, another one. Nice. Nice. Yeah, come on over here. I'm just working this. Maybe we can double. Let's see if I can double. Yeah.
Oh God.
Oh, he's freaking out. Another little dink. Man, they're so fun in here. These tiny little guys fight like the 2-pounders out on the river do. It is just insanity in this little pond how feisty these little guys are. All right, let me get you over here for... If you hear me call him 25 names, it's because he's got 25 nicknames.
Boom, we got a baby.
Another little guy there. They are healthy little fish though.
Yeah.
Hold them up here. 10, 15 pounds maybe?
25.
Get them up there. Just feisty little fish.
I got it.
It's amazing.
Oh,
And this little guy's been caught before. That's where, so he's already been caught recently.
Maybe that's one.
Nice. All right, let's say see you later, little guy.
Yeah.
Boom. What are we at? 3 bass and a turtle? Nice. 3 bass and a turtle. That's gonna be my folk band's first album name. All right, I'm just kind of working around. There's some limbs that fell out of these trees right behind me that you guys saw when I panned back to show the apartments behind us and how close we were to them. But there's just a couple of branches. You can see one like right there, a couple there, little one there, all around out where I just cast. There's another one there. And these little guys just seem to be piled up around them. So just kind of working around them and just having fun. You know, I didn't have super high expectations coming down to this lake, so you know, we're just gonna take it how we can get it. I got one biting it right now. Yep. I think he's got it. Nope. Man, these fish are tearing me up. I'm about to go to Walmart and just buy the smallest just worm hooks that they've got. Just, and I'm just gonna just grab like a finesse trick worm or something. That, even thinking like a small hook on like a dragon drop or something might work. Finesse trick worm, something small. You got another one? Oh, we come right off. Oh man, this is a fun little corner down here, ain't it? How's your Houdini worm looking? Good. You're good? Okay. Making sure. They're right in the back of my backpack in the back if you need to grab one. The little backpack that we put together is just so nice. Very cheap. I just bought the cheapest backpack that Walmart had that wasn't in an insane neon color that looked like I was partying in the 80s or something. So no, that's gonna go right over Christopher's head. Might definitely have to come back here and scale way down. And I have a bird's nest in my reel and I have no idea how, because I've barely been casting this thing far. Have not really had to cast very far in these small ponds. Stick. I had a stick on there. 12-pound Suffix mono on here. I don't really have a preference for line. I've got all sorts of different lines. Got that new Daiwa braid, very cheap and effective. Sorry if this is super up close. I'm just trying to fix the worm real quick. You got another one? Are you stuck? Stick bass. Christopher's got a largemouth stick bass on. Let's go ahead and set the rod down and go help him out over here real quick. You can catch another turtle, did you? Gotta leave them turts alone, bro.
Doesn't look like it, does it?
No, that little soft shell that I had was going nuts.
Yeah. Feisty.
You have somebody else's fishing line, Fur.
Wait, wait. Don't snap it.
That's why we use braid sometimes, folks. Look at this. I wonder what we're gonna get.
Watch out, you're on.
This is not the catch that we were expecting today, but
Here, I'll hold it.
you know what would be fantastic?
Huh.
Is if there was a big fish on here and they broke off on the fish or something.
Just stuff
That
it.
would be funny. Well, I'm just thankful we're able to kind of clean some of this out over here. It's a pretty heavy mono that they're using too. Dang it. I'm struggling here, Flip. Oh, right over there. Them fish are schooling. These little guys have just been schooling right up on the bank. Anywhere where there's a stick like this, I think it's holding small, like minnows, bait fish, or anything like that. And those little guys, them runt bass, are just wearing them out. I'm so blown away by how much small bait fish is in this pond. It's boggling my mind. I've never really been to a small pond that's actually had that much kind of food supply with it there. But very nice. Just gonna use this stick so I don't cut the daylights out of my finger. There we go. Just try to clean up some of this line and stuff like that. So it's, don't know if it was this last fisherman's intention to have this much line, because when you're in certain situations you break some line, you know, whatnot, it gets all out there. So I always try to get my line out. Last thing I want is a bird wrapped up with anything. So put that stick back in the water, get this stick out of here, and then I'm just gonna stick this line in the side pouch of my backpack here and toss it whenever we get back. Okie doke, guys. Gonna put this line back up. All right, mission accomplished. You want to start moving around the lake? Huh? Yeah. So I want to get back to the other side of the pond. We're gonna get on the move, guys. I'm gonna shut the camera off real quick, save battery, and talk back to you guys shortly. Just got a little guy right there. I seen him moving grass, and I just flipped the bandito right over there, and I watched him turn and pick it up. I was back a little bit shorter. I made 5 steps from when I turned the camera off last time, and here we are with another bass. Look at the teeth on that guy. Can you guys see that on there? Look at those teeth.
Gosh.
Like I'm back up north with a walleye or something. Oh my goodness.
Double hooked me almost.
Yeah, I did. I double hooked him right in the top of his mouth.
Yeah, man,
Hey, these guys are so feisty. As soon as it hit the water and I just jigged it once, and I seen this guy turn just broadside and nail it. Pretty little guy. I mean, these fish are beautiful. Feisty, man. Them teeth in his mouth are something else. I'm not gonna have any skin left on my thumbs. I'm gonna have a bad case of the bass thumb. Oh, this bandito's toast. Oh no. Really try to save these banditos. I'm gonna get creative here on them. Still on natural. I have not switched colors. I'm still on the natural bandito. His worms are just so soft, and it's such a nice action from them. You know, it's just part of the game. So go back and buy more, you know. There's sales going on, always sales going on Googan stuff. So yeah, this isn't an ad for them or anything like that. You know, we're not sponsored, we're not a pro staff, we're nothing of that sort. We're just 2 dudes out here making it happen. It's just the action on these things work. You can see we're dead in the middle of summer. There's another fish right there. Nope, missed him. Missed him. There's a whole school right here if you want to come cast them. He barely hit that. Let's see if we can't get back in there and get that little guy again. I'm having way too much fun with little runt fish. I can tell you guys that right now. I think I'm more excited about these little guys than I was catching a whole mess of 4 and 5 pounders out on the lake. I don't know what it is. These little guys are just fun. I just love getting out of the boat and pond hopping. It just reminds me of being young. You know, just going out and, you know, you're not dragging a boat, you're not doing anything. You got one rod, like us, got a backpack of stuff. I used to carry a grocery bag around with me and stuff, so, you know, just a little Walmart or cash and carry bag or something like that when I was a kid. That's a throwback reference for anybody from the South. Cash and carry grocery stores. It used to be the only grocery store around where I lived out in the sticks, so we had an overabundance big fish just tore right there. See the wake off of him, guys? He just was beelining to the bank. He must have been running bait fish and saw me. Am I that ugly? You see me and run the other way? These fish are just mean. They make me very conscious of my image, you know? Bad enough I got red hair. Oh, soon as it hit the water, Fur. Soon as it hit the water. Yep. Soon, no, it's a tiny one. Soon as it hit the water, it was gone. I don't even think it sank to the bottom yet, and this little fella got it. Feisty fish, man, I'm telling you. These guys are on fire.
Not as big as we thought, but they're as fun as we thought.
There are decent fish in here.
Yeah.
Look at that color. He's almost colored like a crappie. Speck.
Turtle.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know if you guys saw that on the camera. Man, I always love it when they do that. He did a full flip back out of the water.
I just got caught a turtle.
Another turtle.
Yeah, almost. Luckily, I got away from him. He was literally sitting right next to my bait when I was reeling in. I'm like...
Definitely ordering more natural banditos. I got Alabama crawl in the bag too. There's your turtle right there. So definitely gonna get more Alabama crawl, some more natural. You should try a rage. Throw a rage tail crawl out here. I always have great luck on rage tail crawls. Watermelon red, that color is the truth down here in Florida.
We can go pick up some more banditos.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're, well, you got the buy 5 get 5 free on the discount bin baits, and then I think it's buy 3 get 1 free on the regular lures. That fish came out of the water onto the bank before it went back in. You try casting right over there. I'd cast towards that pipe and then just work it real slow. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and shut the camera down real quick, and usually when I do that, I get a bite shortly after. So hopefully I see you guys sooner than later. Camera wasn't running, but I just hooked another one. Hopefully it's back on. Found a couple of little lime rocks out here. Little, right? And I walked out on them, and first cast out there, caught another little runt guy. So hopefully you guys like watching me catch all these tiny little fish, because apparently that's about as big as we're gonna get. I mean, you can see he is hand size. So as I hooked myself with a 3/0 EWG hook. So there for everybody crying that these bandito bugs don't work, this is the same one for the last like 3 or 4 fish, so take that. All right, another one. Second cast, same spot, next one got it. Another little runt. I keep shutting the camera off. Number 6. Oh, I hooked him in the bottom of his jaw.
We're counting all together, it's 8.
I hooked him right under the bottom of his mouth. Poor fella. Another one. Ta 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 ta.
We'll keep the camera running.
Yep. I mean, look at how tore up this bandito is. 5 runts. Like, I mean, look at that. Just completely gone. I just keep repositioning the hook and making magic happen, Captain. You know, just because it's ripped up doesn't mean it's not going to catch fish, right? I mean, clearly I am proving that this thing is just about bit and clean in 2 pieces and still going strong. All right, now that I turned the camera on, I jinxed myself and will not catch one on this one. Do you see the wake? Oh, look further down there. I spooked one. I don't know if he's spooked enough to bite or spooked enough to run away. figures. So cool. With my glasses on, I can see like a rainbow up there. Put your glasses on and see. You see it? It's kind of cool looking, huh? Nature's neat sometimes, huh? Alright, one more cast, and then if I don't connect on any of these giants out here, I'm going to shut the camera back off and catch up with you guys in a few. We've lost no less than 10 pounds from sweating, because it's like 125 degrees out here today with a 200% humidity. Yes, I'm crying. Yes, I work in this every single day. And yes, I cry then too. But I gotta make money for all my fishing gear, so that's why we need everybody to subscribe to us, so I don't have to melt my brain every single day out there in the heat working, and we can fish. Yeah. All right, we're on the move. We're on the other side. When we started filming here, remember, that's where I showed you guys the apartment complex getting work done to it. We were fishing over there. Yep, we were fishing all the way over there on the other side of the fountain. The ducks kind of took our place, saving turtles from being caught, because that's exactly where I hooked that turtle. This is a neat little lake. I like it a lot. Also, huge shout out to whoever mowed this and dropped the deck way too low around the edge of the lake, a lot lower than the rest of the mowing, because I can walk through here and my feet ain't even wet. I'm like a cat. Do not like my feet getting wet. I'm sure there's thousands of cats that just play in water and I sound like an idiot, but all right, guys, I'm gonna see if I can connect with something here, and if not, I think we're gonna cut the camera. I forgot a very valuable thing called water, and you just heard me crying about it being 100 degrees. Probably why I'm crying, because I do not have anything to drink. All right, see you guys in a minute. You got one? Oh, he just lost one there. I kicked the camera right on whenever I heard him go. Oh God. Yeah, they bit his old Houdini in half. All right, come grab it out of the back, this bag right here. I'm gonna cast real quick, so just watch yourself. I kicked the camera on. There was a bunch of fish spooked. I'm thinking that might be like a drainage ditch or a drainage tube right there. And those fish were just hanging right on the back of that. So I got fur rigging up behind me. Yeah, this is all they are right here. It's just a, oh, I call them XPS. It's not an XPS. It's just Bass Pro Shops Tournament Series, Squirm and Worm and Houdini. It's like a 16 pack, man. You get these things for like $2. And furs prove they catch fish.
Found them on, I found out that I had them from a tackle box. And it's some worms I got for my birthday, what, 4 or 5 years
Quite
ago?
a long time ago. I think that was Aunt Dawn that might have got those for you. Yep. Shout out Aunt Dawn, thank you. Been helping us catch fish today. See, we actually use the gifts you send us, so. So he's re-rigging right now on that Houdini to see what decided to bite it in two pieces. And in the meantime, I'm gonna try to catch these fish that we're schooling down here. And more than likely fail miserably while I do it. You guys will see the more we film. This is a right-handed bait caster. I am right-handed. I only specifically fish with left-handed reels. I'm comfortable with it. I did a lot of fishing with spinning reels, and you know, on a right-handed spinning reel, the crank's always going to be on your left-hand side. So whenever I switched to bait casters, that felt more natural to me. So I was in a bind. We were in Kissimmee actually, and last minute I decided I'm gonna go fish Lake Toho. I had literally no gear with me. I didn't even have a tackle box. And we stopped at Academy Outdoors, and I think these things were like 120 bucks at the time, or 110 or something like that. Might even only been 100 bucks for the combo. So I bought that, some tackle, some crawls, all sorts of just kind of basic stuff that day, and just went and fished. So, and this was one of the cheaper, kind of better combos, if you get what I'm saying on that. And but they only had them on the rack and right-handed, so I had to do right-handed and deal with it. I can fish with them no problem. I mean, you guys seen I've caught 5 or 6 fish so far on it. But yeah, but I'm gonna go ahead and kill the camera here real quick. I found a little drain that comes out. I don't know if you guys can see there's a little bit of water flowing out of it right there. You can kind of see it kind of going through there. That's where these fish were holding. There's hundreds of little minnows right here. So it must have just been those rump bass kind of schooling up on them and just blowing up. But all right, hopefully I can check back in with you guys with some more fish. See ya. Oh, I dropped the GoPro, Fur. Come help me. Come help me.
Here we go, guys. I got you.
My bad, everybody. I told you we're still learning. I set the hook so hard on this little fella that I blew my GoPro right off the harness. So, anyways, there's another one. I think we're gonna head out after that because I am drenched in sweat and I'm a dummy and forgot water. So if I can teach you guys one thing, bring water.
Any drinks?
Yeah, any
snacks.
drinks is fine. I want anything. I'm about to drink pond water.
That's something we do not want to do.
I might cast a couple more times around the corner. I'm gonna go and fix the GoPro real quick and then we'll be back.
Yeah.
Hey everybody, doing a little more pond hopping today. Still in Ocala. You'll see another video of us fishing not too far from here in a new place. I actually used to live where we're fishing now. I've caught many fish 5 pounds and bigger here. I had brought fish back then. I put close to an 8-pounder in this lake we're fishing right now too. So we're just gonna throw everything around. Same rod and reel from the other videos. Watermelon chartreuse tail trick worm, Texas rigged with an unpinned 1/8 ounce Guggen 4/0 EWG hook. So we're gonna cast around, hopefully catch some stuff, and we'll see how it goes. All right, we'll catch up with you guys soon.
Just stuck a fish. He's a big one. Oh, wow. It's a decent one.
Told you, they hold here. Now this is just a tiny one, but hit it. It's amazing, 10 years, nothing's changed. There's about a pound. See you later.
Yeah. Look at him go. We just walked over, you can see we were across over there a little bit ago. And I look over and just got a fish on.
Your arms fall off type deal.
So.
If you're ever biting the head of your trick worm off, if it gets damaged, make sure there's still no seaweeds in there from the pond. Because I just almost, yeah, it was bad. Anyways, let's go ahead and cast back out there and see if we can't get any more. If it's anything like it used to be, there's some much bigger than that out here. So we'll catch you guys again shortly.
See you guys later. So Dad was telling me there's a whole bunch of fish holding over here. So we're just gonna try it for a little bit. See what we can do. So he's trying to cast over there right now. They're holding on shallow water over there. All over in here. You can see him hit every once in a while. But reel it in, cast back out, see what we getting. I gotta be too much. I don't want to get too close to them, but there's a little corner over here, just around all these apartments. Stuff. So those apartments all the way across. That's where we first walked in over there. Did our intro right there. Over there somewhere. But I have a feeling we're gonna catch something. He's talking about throwing a topwater revolver, so you might see a little bit of that. Vroom vroom mobiles. I don't know if y'all can hear them, but sounds like motorcycles having some fun.
Are you impressed by that?
What? I was just talking about it. Maybe a little bit.
Yeah.
They're loud.
Riding like that in this town.
Yeah.
Well, I think our well of fish over here dried up, Chief.
Yeah, I think we might have scared them.
Let's start moving.
Is that a fish?
That was
Ah. So we're gonna move to the next spot. We're hoping over here we'll catch a little bit of fish, but we'll see. We'll get back to y'all whenever we're over to the next spot. Might have a fish.
Got one. Get him. Missed him?
Right out of his mouth. Dude.
Fish didn't get back in there. I'm telling you, dude, it's every catch.
I'm telling you. Yeah, we decided to stay a little bit longer because the fish came back as soon as I cut the camera.
Are you still rolling?
Yeah.
Nice. I didn't know if you're still rolling or not.
Yeah, I just turned it on.
Get him again. Like, what he just did to you is exactly what it did to me.
Mm.
You can see, same thing. I watched your line. You can watch it. It's going out, and then there's nothing. It's like they're picking it up by the tail.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be a ding, like a little ding.
Mm.
I'm about to grab the tiny size down stuff that I remember what I put in the box.
Uh-huh, that we were talking about earlier.
About to tie that on and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, have one.
You might have one, guys.
You got one?
No. It's like they're there, they don't take it, and they shut off. It's like their brains go no mode.
Unless we're back on another school of brim. Remember all the brim we've seen on the other
Dude,
side over there?
don't even
They
tell
were
me about it.
decent, too. I'd say over half of them were the size of my hand and bigger.
Only if we were brim fishing.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. We'd be crushing right now.
It's like that one,
I'm not gonna catch anything as big as old Lojo with his 2-pound brim. 3, whatever that thing was.
yeah, I remember that.
I could not believe it. I got a fish.
You got a fish?
I did. I did have a fish. Oh, you might have just spooked something. Be ready for a hook set. Seriously, I just watch a water ripple a little bit right there. Might not be nothing. Could be our 10 turtle friends that have followed us around the entire lake.
Dude, don't even tell me about it.
Could be a 10-pounder. You never know.
If it's a 10-pounder, I don't know how that feels. It'll be.
I still wish I could see what snapped my rod here almost a decade ago.
Yeah. Did you tell them about that already?
What's that?
Did you tell them about that?
I'm not sure if I did or not. I don't remember if I talked about that in the intro or what I did.
I'll let you talk to them. Oh, never mind.
Oh, there was. What? We got to get out of this corner. I'm going to end up standing in this corner until midnight. And they're going to escort me out of here.
Sir, you've been here a little too long.
Yeah.
I mean, you wanna
Yeah,
talk to
roughly, you know, it's about 9 or 10 years ago we were fishing here on the other side. I mean, almost straight across from where we are right now. This is back when Gander Mountain was still in business and everything. I don't know, you know, how many people have been to Gander or remember it or whatnot. But anyways, bought kind of a higher end, you know, bait cast combo from them. Really nice reel, really nice rod. It was like a 7-foot medium heavy fast action. Yeah, I think I had probably 20-pound fluoro on it or something back then. And we'd been catching fish all night, and I set up on one and it snapped my rod clean in half, and just never did get another one after that. And I've been chasing that fish for a long time and have not been able to connect. So that's why we were back out here trying again. You know, is the fish still going to be alive after 10 years, after being that big? Who knows? But if there's already some big ones in there, there's more. So that's what we're trying to do now.
Yep.
So, I'm gonna catch back up with you guys, see if we can't get any more before it's completely black out here.
Yep. So I'm just gonna cast out a couple more times and see. We're not trying to be out here too late. Where are you going? Okay. I'm gonna try this a little bit more. Not too long. Don't want to be here forever. But I'm gonna try this a little bit longer. Hopefully we can connect with some Hujos. Hujo. I might have a fish, guys. I just cut the camera on. Ah, dude, he came off again. Makes me so mad. You can feel them nibbling at it. But, I think I'm about to, after this, after I get this settled, something sitting there and I just spooked it one more time. But I'll catch right back to y'all when I get to this other side, and I'm gonna get a few casts back in.
Yep.
You just got a fish.
Decent fish.
Hopefully that camera don't die.
About another pound.
Yeah. Hey, that's a decent one.
Maybe he's under a pound. That's a dark little guy too, man. He's dark on his back. Yeah, he's under a pound.
I know.
Oh no, he swallowed it.
Swallowed it? Yeah. But literally just walked over here too, threw that cast out, boom. We were over a little bit when we did the intro, started fishing. But he's a decent one.
Mm-hmm.
Sucks he swallowed it.
See you later, little buddy.
See you later. You want to put him up close? There you go. It's a little dark, but
All right.
So,
what do you want to do, child?
thinking about heading out.
Make one or two more casts over here in this corner before we take off, or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Shout out to Shaw Grigsby. One more cast with Shaw Grigsby. Which we all know that turns into 25 in an hour's worth of time and no more fish and many excuses. So we're gonna toss this around a couple more times and see what we can come up with.
Yep.
So that
and,
was funny. I'd actually cast it out, and I was trying to relieve my multitude of ant bites I got earlier. That's a story
Yeah.
we'll have to tell later on.
Be
And,
careful. We'll just say be careful when you're fishing.
yeah, be very careful when you're fishing, because I stepped right in a fire ant pile, stood there for a solid minute. So I have no less than about 25 fire ant bites right now on me. So I was scratching my leg where I got bit, and when I picked my rod up, apparently that fish was pretty hungry. So
Just thought I'd kick a light on for now. So we will kick back to y'all in a little bit. So we'll see you there.
all right, everybody, we're back in the car. We fished quite a bit longer than we thought we were going to. Got bit a lot by ants. My legs are currently on fire, and so is my arm. Word of advice: if you're fishing around ponds, anywhere, you know, fish in the bank, pay attention to what you're doing and don't be a dum-dum like me, because I might cry when I get home. So we're gonna finish up our pond hopping here and get headed back towards the house, get cleaned up and get the rods out and everything. So appreciate you guys following us around. Hopefully we can go ahead and do some more content like this. Really enjoy getting out and fishing. There's gonna be a lot of content. Gonna get on a boat soon. You know, it's not the fanciest boat in the world, but it'll catch fish, right? It'll catch a lot of fish. Yep. So again, like I said, I appreciate you guys following us along. Hopefully I didn't bore you too much or anything like that. So got anything you want to say to him, Fer?
Just tight lines. Remember that.
Yeah, tight lines. All right, guys, we'll see you guys later on.
Peace.